Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Deputy Download. Now, you'll say, hey, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday. Deputy Download, why are you posting? Well, for once, we actually have some good news. This morning, I read an article released from Xbox themselves in which they said that they're making headway and releasing their more older games, i.e., original Xbox titles, on both PC and mobile platforms. Stick around for all the details. Alrighty, so again, today, July 22nd, 2026, play more of the games you love wherever you play with Xbox backwards compatibility on PC. Rediscover a selection of iconic original Xbox games now on PC and handheld. These titles include Blinks to Time Sweeper, fun game, played that back in 2003, Fusion Frenzy, that's great for parties, Crimson Sky, never played, and Conquer, one of Rare's first titles back in the day, and of course, a staple. If you know Conquer, you know it's great. We'll go ahead right into the article. Today, we're introducing Xbox backward compatibility on PC, making it easier to play classic Xbox games from the past across PC and Xbox handhelds. That includes the ROG Xbox Ally and ROG Xbox Ally X. Your library is more than a collection of games. It's your personal history of epic stories, PR talk. Rolling out today, Xbox backwards compatibility on PC launches its early release, starting with 4 classic original Xbox games that are going to be now playable on PC and handhelds for the first time ever. This marks the beginning of a broader effort to preserve Xbox games from the past and bring them over to PC over time. And we're not just enabling you to play them on PC, we're adding new features to allow your gaming experience to be better than ever. Now, what does this mean, right? This means that we're going ahead and we're looking at this, and those 4 titles I just mentioned, right? They're going to be able to be played on your computer, which is a first because those are original Xbox titles that were limited strictly to that hardware. So being able to move that forward to PC and any of the Xbox platforms, that's essentially emulating it. I'm assuming some derivative of that, which is super freaking cool because now you have access to the games, and hopefully we can see a lot of the older games, the original versions of Gears of War, the original versions of Halo, the original Morrowind, Oblivion. If we start seeing those games slowly come back, then essentially all those titles will be accessible on PC. And now that Microsoft owns those IPs, they own Bethesda, and obviously they own Halo. We can see that pretty much the original versions ported over to PC, which is, I don't know necessarily whether it's a port or it's emulation. I guess we'll go ahead and tell, but we're going to go ahead and get right back into it. Each of these games is now available for purchase on PC and also included with all Xbox Game Pass plans. If you already own a digital license for these games on console, that license now carries over to your PC handheld. Where did I lost myself? PC handheld through the power of Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can now play these classics games from the past on your Xbox console, cloud, PC, and handheld. In addition to making these games available on PC for the first time, we've added new features to enhance the experience on PC. That includes customizable graphic settings, 4x resolution upscaling, VSync, full screen, and window display sports, anti-censorship filtering, enhanced anti-aliasing, and language customization and audio settings. That's really, really a big deal. When you go ahead and you look back at how games have been able to be managed when you play them on emulators, if you use Zemu or Xenia or any of those emulators for playing old hardware on a PC, being able to enhance and make the great game, not as 16-bit, essentially, or 32-bit, that goes into making the game feel a lot more refreshing. Unfortunately, I don't see it yet on my Xbox store, but I'll be keeping my eye out. We're going to go ahead right back into the article now. All right, so they go ahead and they talk a little bit about your minimum system requirements for your PCs. All of this seems very attainable on modern hardware. I know RAM is RAM, but and lastly, it's another step toward preserving games and they're making it easier. And I think that's pretty much where the article ends. This is really great news. Across the board, we're not really seeing that much preservation, right? Or at least we're kind of getting nickel and dimed for it, essentially. When you look at like what Nintendo's doing, right? They re-release their older games from like Game Boy Advance or like the Wii, but they're charging. Like we had that incident with a Pokemon with Fire Red and Leaf Green where they were charging $20 for the game, and it's a digital license. And yes, I get it. You're able to bring stuff forward, but uh, it would have been cooler if it was included in like their subscription service. But they not only charge you for the subscription service, they also are nickel and diming you for bringing back older games. Xbox seems to pretty much be countering that with this, game preservation move that they're making. This is kind of cool. A lot of those older games, right? Like Blinks or like Conquer, like those are the kind of games I would play on my handheld. I have a Legion Go S here, right? And I love this thing. This thing's awesome. I have no issues with it. It runs really well. It does well with playing any kind of these Xbox games. You could see here, I have Halo installed. I'm ready to do that. I have Doom Dark Ages. I'm working through the DLC on that. So this is some great news out of Xbox, and hopefully we will see some really big name titles go ahead and be released later on this year. So with that being said, thank you for watching. This is Deputy Download. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Take care.